Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Thursday, February the 5th of the beautiful year 2026, and we continue our round of 32 action of the 2026 PAL-DAS Cup. As you can see, 3 matches for you today. We start with the session number 1 of our seat number 2, TUGI, against my compatriot PYREK. Then we will continue the 2 matches started earlier this week. James versus F1CHAMPION. As you can see, the American player enjoys a 5-game lead going into session number 2. And then the last match of the day, HEPTA versus ROMA. Here the situation is not that clear as in the previous match. As you can see, the Finnish player has only 1 game advantage. So we might have maybe a nail-biter in the last match of the day. Yeah, let's see how it all plays out and what the results will be today we will know 2 new players in the round of 16. We already know one name of the players who is in the round of 16, and this is Gunther from France, who won 10-0 in a sweep against Saddle in the round of 32, and now he's waiting either for Robin or for Medros in the round of 16. Who will it be? We will know a little bit later, as this match is still in the scheduling process, and maybe will be played during the weekend. Still waiting for the confirmation from the players. So the other matches started are the matches from James F1CHAMPION, HEPTA, ROMA mentioned. There is also one match in the blue part of the bracket, Hannah versus Adam Irish. 9-0 for Hannah after session number 1. This match will be concluded tomorrow. So we are now in the gray part of the bracket. TUGI against PYREK. The winner of this match will play either against HEPTA or ROMA. In the same part of the bracket we also have Elias, Dobre, Rurchak and Świdr. So in this bracket, 8-player bracket, 4 out of 8 players are the Polish competitors. So this is definitely a Polish bracket of the event. So we play 9 games between TUGI and PYREK today. This match will be concluded tomorrow at 17 UTC. So, the rules of this event, guys. We play level 18 starts only, no line cap, SPS controller and handcam are mandatory for this event, and we play reroll seat every game, so no more incrementing. This is a serious tournament, so we play serious rules, no more incrementing. The players will get brand new pieces every single game. Preliminaries and round of 32, this is a best of 19 format, so we play 9 games in session number 1 and up 10 games in session number 2. 2 sessions planned for each match. Each session is played on a separate day, not allowed to schedule 2 sessions for the same date. And then you can see the matches will be longer in the further phases of the tournament. You have the whole breakdown on your screens. And our heroes of the hour are TUGI from Austria, 729,000 points comp PB, and ELO rating of 1995, so almost 2000 ELO. So if TUGI can win this match, it might become the second person after Merca to cross 2000 in the ELO ratings. On the other side, we have PYREK from Poland with a comp PB of 554,940 and the ELO rating of 1443. So as you can see, the gap in ELO ratings is quite big. So according to the ELO odds, I think it's the word, TUGI should be 96% favorite to win this match. Will it be the case? We are about to find out. As you can see, PYREK had to play a preliminary match. Won this match 10-6 against Liptonek and got a highest score in this match of 486. But the 6 games PYREK lost were quite of early top a lot of early top outs. So yeah, is PYREK able to get yeah, more consistent games today? We are about to find out. And hello, Condensed Arin, welcome in the stream. Yeah, I hope not too many TUGI spins from PYREK, but I hope that that we can see a lot of TUGI spins from TUGI. Okay, so the schedule time is there. Let me check if the players are live. Got 45 lines on the Fractal Challenge. Fractal Challenge is this, hello Tugi, welcome. Is this one with the floor mode, so to speak? That you have like 2 lines or 4 lines, or I don't know. Can't tell exactly. Is this or am I confusing it? Floor 3, okay. Oh, 45 lines, floor 3. Sounds very good. I would like to watch this game. Maybe we can have it. Oh, neither of the players is live. Tugi, you're in the chat, but you are not live on the channel you gave. Classic Tetris Brawl. Or are you streaming on your main channel? And yeah, there is no PYREK here. I forgot to push the button. Okay. Yeah, pushing the button is sometimes a pretty important thing to do. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but yeah. Okay, so Tugi is there. I have to check what's going on with PYREK. PYREK is playing from Mihu's place, so yeah, give me a second. I'll try to call Mihu and ask what's going on. I'll be back in a second. Oh, I don't have to call Mihu anymore. I was about to press the button, but yeah, we see Tugi PYREK spin. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Hello, guys. Welcome. Well, so we have our players here. Players here. I have to laugh to PYREK spin. That's and Tugi crossed out. Yeah. Interesting approach. And 20Dan03 is raiding with a party of 2. Hello Dan, hello viewers from your stream, welcome here. We are about to start the match between Tugi and PYREK. I give the players the pieces for game number 1, which is 0A9F79. 0A9F79. Oh, 5:35, a nice warm-up game by PYREK. Yeah, so Tugi playing the wrong version, wrong playstyle yesterday. But I think Tugi is too professional to, yeah. For that thing, like, you know, switching between versions, playstyle and so on, I think Tugi can do it on the spot, so this shouldn't affect Tugi at all. And it looks like the players are ready, wishing good luck, have fun, which is a nice thing to see from the players. I wish you also, players, good luck, have fun, and let's start the match. Game number 1 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay, so 0A9F79, yeah, the seats are correct, and we have Tugi already starting with some misdrops. So Tugi wants to make this match interesting from the beginning. very interesting placement by the Austrian player, sorry. Why am I keeping like adding the S letter to every word? I don't know. Okay, so this is a chance for PYREK to build a lead because TUGI will be forced to burn some lines. PYREK currently is clean. Oh, was forced to burn one. Oh, but this misdrop of the J for PYREK. This is a very nasty misdrop, and PYREK has to be very careful. Oh no, what a weird game we have, and I'm afraid PYREK can't do it can do anything more. PYREK tops out at 33,000, so TUGI, you have a chance to take this game. You need 34,000 to take this game. And hello James, welcome in the stream. So TUGI needs a few thousand points more. 34,000 is the target to take this game. And so quite a shaky game for both players, to be honest, but TUGI is somehow able to survive this game. And yeah, TUGI is good. TUGI takes this game and leads 1-0. GG's. And here is your seed for game number 2. It's E6, B2, 3F. Okay, let me give TUGI his first point of the day. And yeah, as Marx would say, warm-up is done and the players are ready. So game number 2 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Six, B2, 3F. Yeah, we are good. Officially in game number 2 of this match. Yeah, before the match started, I said that yesterday's TUGI played this wrong version, wrong playstyle online, and yeah, I want to say, yeah, this doesn't bother TUGI at all, but it looked like the very first lines of this match were quite shaky. But maybe it was only a coincidence. Let's find out how the other game plays out. TUGI starts with 22,000, the same for PYREK. So yeah, we have a neck and neck situation in the opening lines of game number 2. Let me check something. 120 against 119, so currently, yeah, players playing very similar pace. And I wanted to check if the players played before, but no, this is their first official match against each other in the PAL-DAS settings. It's kind of hallucinated because I thought they might have played in the past, but it turns out they didn't. So yeah, but good that I have now the option to check those things. And yeah, if we will have any matches where the players played against each other in the past. Oh, and PYREK with a nice dirty Tetris. 182 for PYREK, 240 meanwhile for TUGI. So TUGI was able to build a lead of about currently it's about 50,000 points at the same line count, and we are approaching the 60th line of the game. Yeah, and when we have any matches where the players played against each other in the past, yeah, we'll also let you know, the viewers, how they did, who has more wins and so on. So yeah, that we can have we can have also this kind of, you know, historical point of view. And now PYREK's board is kind of climbing, gets the long bar to fill the dependency, gets another long bar to lower the board, and hits the T-spin, so no TUGI spin for PYREK. 317 for TUGI, 212 for PYREK, so no mercy from TUGI. TUGI is now pacing and is trying to get as many points as possible, trying to build the biggest lead possible over PYREK. Now TUGI playing in this most efficient column 9 and gets a Tetris. 348 for TUGI, 241 for PYREK, so around 100,000 points advantage for the Austrian player. And yeah, as you know, TUGI organizes this CTWC Austria event, which happens at the end of this month. And yeah, it should be a pretty good event. Very strong players, you know, announced their presence there. I will be there as well. Not in the role of the player, but yeah, I'm happy to meet the players and spend some time with them. Yeah, so last you know, days of February, there will be no streams here on this channel. We will take a break for CTWC Austria. But yeah, until that time, we try to play as many matches as possible. Now PYREK's board is getting higher, but gets the J to the left. Oh, PYREK is going for a crazy thing. Tries to survive it. A long bar would be cool and gets the long bar. We have 472 for TUGI, 346, now 350 for PYREK. We're approaching the transition, so TUGI is a very hard lead going into level 19. So PYREK, you'd better prepare for level 19 of your lifetime if you wanna challenge TUGI in this game. TUGI transitions with 504. And PYREK, I'm afraid, will be topping out just before transition, 353, 780 at 126 lines. So this means TUGI takes this game and leads 2-0. Of course, TUGI level 19 Alliance are strongly encouraged, so if you wanna have a nice 19 game, feel free to do so. And of course, I will give the pieces only after TUGI tops out. Oh, and there's Mihu there, so Mihu is alive. Hello, Mihu! I hope you're doing well. I hope your illness is not that bad, and yeah, you will be fit soon to play as well. Oh, there is Mihu. Hello. And TUGI on level 22 with 545. Yeah, TUGI is playing this fractal challenge, so playing regular PAL 19 when the board is so low compared to, you know, floor 3 must feel differently, but of course you're not allowed to misdrop too much. TUGI tops out at 548, 980, which is a good game, and as mentioned, 2-0. The jokes are over. 23 says TUGI. Yeah, here is your seat, guys. 337C98. 337C98. And the players are ready, so game number 3 between TUGI and PYREK starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Three, 7C98. Okay, so as the players are starting their game number 3, maybe it's a good time to remind you guys that this tournament has a Maturino prize pool. We're currently at $523, which means that top 8 players of the event will get a share of the prize pool. But if we are able to get $1,000 or more, The top 16 players will be paid. So dear viewers, if you have any money you would like to spend on Tetris, feel free to click on the link in the chat and donate the amount you find appropriate. Oh, and James coming up with some anagrams in the chat. TUGI with 100,098 for PYREK. So pretty similar starts. Oh, PYREK needs to be careful. Okay, the right side was climbing a little bit for the Polish player, but he was able to get some pieces. Oh, no. Okay, how is PYREK going to approach this now? Okay, that was good. So 177 for TUGI, 137 for PYREK. Another Tetris for PYREK, 163. The TUGI with 201, so it looks like this shaky game number 1 was good of a warm-up for TUGI, and now TUGI is in a, like, how do you say it, in a proper rhythmus to play this, to play this game. Decent pace after 62 lines. No major issues. Skimming lines here and there. Yeah, approaching, you know, the level of, you know, how do you say it, of being like aggressive in terms of getting Tetrises. And yeah, it looks like TUGI's risk management in this match is looking good so far, and you can see the match result is also pretty good for our Austrian player. Of course, one of the tournament favorites, seat number 2. .327 for TUGI, 246 for PYREK. PYREK slowly but surely will be opening the well. I wanted to say, but PYREK puts more weight on the right side of the board, but finally gets some favorable pieces to get rid of this of these lines on the right, and now, yeah, gets a Tetris. But TUGI was able to build over 100,000 points lead once again, so a little bit of a dig for PYREK, and TUGI wastes no time at all and builds 100,000 points lead. So pretty difficult situation for PYREK to be in. You can't afford going for longer digs because TUGI then takes the chance and yeah, and runs away with the score. PYREK with a nice dirty Tetris. TUGI now was forced to close the well and is trying to open it right now. 413 for TUGI, 350 for PYREK. Around 15 lines to go before transition. TUGI with 462, PYREK with 396. And TUGI transitions with 486. Can we have a back-to-back 500k from TUGI? Let's find out. PYREK with 400k for the very first time in this match. And TUGI surpasses 500k, is now on level 20. And PYREK tops out at 132 lines with 428,560. The first 400k plus game for the Polish player, but as you can see, fortunately it's not enough. TUGI gets more points and TUGI leads 3-0. GG's. Stinky and perky, yeah. And TUGI tops out at 515,040. So, 3 games in, seed for game number 4 will be 44 BE 68, 44 BE 68. And the players are ready, so game number 4 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. TUGI 52, James PYREK with 74. Yeah, I wanted to tell that the next match we will see the second session of James against F1CHAMPION. James is currently in the lead, 7-2, but this match score doesn't tell the whole story. Okay, let me check what is TUGI doing. It's a little bit higher, but this shouldn't be anything that bad for our Austrian player. Oh, now TUGI building a little bit of a finish tower in the middle, but gets the pieces to lower the board. And slowly but surely TUGI is getting rid of this finish tower, and now is back in business. 136 for TUGI, 135 for PYREK. TUGI got another Tetris. PYREK is Tetris ready. Gets the Tetris as well. So at the same line count, it was more or less the same score. 59 for TUGI with 181, 51 for PYREK with 182. Yeah, so at the same line count, we are more or less at the same score. Six for PYREK and 250 meanwhile for TUGI, but TUGI is 4 lines ahead. One PYREK with a misdrop of the O piece, but yeah, it looks like PYREK found a nice way how to address the issue. We have 296 now, 319 for TUGI, 223 for PYREK. For TUGI, 253 for PYREK, but PYREK, sorry, is now once again in a mid-stack situation and needs to find a way how to get out of it. Meanwhile, TUGI already over 400k, and PYREK He's going for a dirty Tetris. Nothing to lose, so yeah. Why not? But where is the long bar for PYREK for this dirty Tetris? There is no long bar for a dirty Tetris. So PYREK was forced to burn this Tetris setup, and yeah, he's now in more of, more of a dig. 464 for TUGI, 278 for PYREK. Oh, and now PYREK finally gets a nice dirty Tetris. Will he build for another one? Yes! Dirty column 9 Tetris, yeah. The most efficient way to play Tetris in the year 2026. We have 535 for TUGI, 331 for PYREK. So yeah, PYREK will need to perform a miracle on 19 if he wants to take this game. TUGI transition with 561. PYREK can still get a Tetris here. 356, and PYREK transitions with 356, which won't be enough, unfortunately. 356, 860 top out means TUGI is good once again. TUGI takes another game and leads 4-0. And TUGI once again with a high 500k score. So very, very consistent play by our seed number 2. TUGI was not forced yet to go for a 600k, but we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. Okay, so we have seed for game number 5, which is A1 9511. And the players are ready, so game number 5 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And so both players with 0 points right now, both still waiting for this long bar, and TUGI finally skimmed few lines. PYREK as well. Where is the long bar? There's no long bar. What a droughty seed it is, and this seed kills PYREK. PYREK wasn't able to survive this early drought. It tops out at 2,660 points. TUGI has won this game, and finally long bar appears. TUGI tops out with 35,340 and takes another game and leads 5-0. Yeah, difficult seed. PYREK wasn't able to survive it. TUGI took advantage of it, and here is your seed for game number 6. It's 43 FC32. Okay, give me a second. I will start the countdown in a moment. Okay, so our players are ready. Game number 6 out of 9 of this session starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And F1 Champion is in the stream. Hello, welcome. So TUGI we've started with 95,000 PYREK, only with 17, so PYREK wasn't able to get a Tetris. Oh, and now it's getting kind of difficult for PYREK. PYREK broke the well, and will PYREK be able to survive it? I'm afraid not. PYREK tops out 19,380 points, which means TUGI is good once again with 144,400. And TUGI leads now 6-0. And here is your seed for game number 7. It is C040B7, C040B7. And the players are ready. So game number 7 between TUGI and PYREK starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh my god, Michu. What was that? Michu brought the professional tool to deal with the dicks, I suppose. That's why Michu has now a face of a chicken. Is this like a side effect of his illness? I'm not sure. Oh, a PYREK! PYREK is getting higher and higher with those boards every single game, and PYREK can't do anything more. PYREK tops out at 10,260 points. PYREK, maybe you need a little bit of a break. Maybe you need a cigarette or something. We're good with time, so if TUGI doesn't have anything against, we might give you guys a little bit of a break if you need it. If not, of course, we can continue. PYREK, do you need a break or are you good to continue? No break, it's fine. Okay. So, no break. We continue TUGI with a 7 games advantage, and here is your seed for game number 8, which is 9A2564, 9A2564. And I would like to inform James and F1 Champion that we probably start your session on time because there is one more match after yours, and I asked the players if they wanna start earlier, but only got an answer from one player, so in order not to have like an hour of a break or something, we will stick to the schedule. And yeah, James and F1 Champion, our match starts on the scheduled time. So we have TUGI ready, PYREK ready. Game number 8 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And A2564. both players started with a Tetris and some skimmed lines. The second Tetris appears as well. And yeah, game number 8. Is TUGI able to steal at least one game from TUGI in this session? Let's find out. Oh, another misdrop from PYREK, and this is getting higher and higher and higher. And I'm afraid another early top out by the Polish player with 76,000 points, which means TUGI is good once again and leads 8-0. 33 lines, 124 to 60 is the score for the Austrian player. And guys, the final game of the session between TUGI and PYREK. This seed for this game will be 99 1F 7B, 99 1F 7B. Okay, and the players are ready, as this is your last game of the session and we are good with time. Yeah, I encourage you both, no matter what happens to your opponent, to play this game out. Have, yeah, your in victory lap or something, I don't know how to call it. No, maybe not a victory lap, so yeah, like a game to play. So if you have, if you want to do so, feel free to play this game out, whatever, no matter what your opponent does. The final game of the session starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. 991F7B. And we are here, the final game of the session between TUGI and PYREK. The match will continue tomorrow. At 17 UTC, we'll play the second session. And theoretically speaking, depending on the result of this match, it will be a very short session, but yeah, let's find out. For TUGI, 51 for PYREK. Gets another Tetris, so 124 for TUGI, 123 for PYREK. Now TUGI, okay, gets the long bar. This helps a lot. I wanted to say that TUGI doesn't get a long bar in a quick succession. It might be a little bit complicated, but TUGI got the long bar immediately and was able to bring the board down, and now is clean. PYREK is clean as well, so both players with very nice clean stacks. $161 for PYREK, 224 for TUGI, so TUGI building a lead in this game and trying to outpace PYREK once again. 274 for PYREK, 274 for TUGI, 196 for PYREK. Score update after 70 lines. No, TUGI. It's a little bit of a hole to deal with. PYREK is clean. It's another Tetris. TUGI still not Tetris ready. This might be a slight chance for the Polish player. It all depends how long TUGI will be dealing with this board. It looks like TUGI wants to go for a dirty Tetris and gets it and reopens the well, so TUGI should be back in business. And PYREK is like 50k behind right now. Still over 40 lines to go before transition, so yeah, let's see. Maybe TUGI will get another slowdown and this will allow PYREK maybe to catch up the score. Maybe somehow PYREK can win this last game. And Helvetin Kusitoista in the chat. Hello, welcome. Yeah, TUGI is not willing to give us a TUGI spin today. It's a kind of a sad story, but yeah. You ask TUGI to do something for us and he refuses, so maybe Helvetin Kusitoista, you need to teach him a lesson. $425 for TUGI, 377 for PYREK. He gave us one in post a few games ago. Oh, I must have missed it. Okay, if it was the case, so then I would like to apologize for spreading misinformation. It's good, James, that you're paying attention more than myself. 454 for TUGI, 424 for PYREK. And TUGI transition with 478. So PYREK transition with 471. Okay, so this is a little bit of a lead for TUGI. So this is the closest transition PYREK had for the whole match, but unfortunately PYREK can't survive the 19. Yeah, but still a good effort, PYREK. 474. You were like only a few thousand points behind at the transition point, so you were able to keep up the pace with TUGI. So actually, you did better in the second phase of 18, as you were like 50k behind. Unfortunately, this means yeah, no games won. But yeah. Maybe something to take for tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. TUGI enjoying the 9-0 advantage going into session number 2, and let's see what will be TUGI's last game result. And actually, we don't go for that long of a break. It's like 15 minutes to the scheduled time. So yeah, perfect time to get some refreshments or something, or maybe TUGI will play that long that we won't have any break at all. Let's find out. Oh, and the chicken is playing. Hello, chicken. Oh, level 24 for TUGI. 25, and TUGI keeps going. Nice dust. I want to say nice dust control, but series of misdrops on level 27. And this makes TUGI life difficult. Is it possible to survive it? I'm afraid with this misdrop not, but 214 lines with 568, 940 is a nice way to finish the session. GG's TUGI, and yeah, you can enjoy your 9 games advantage going into Yes, second session. Here are your match stats after 9 games. 214 lines. It's not the first 200 liner of the event. We had HEPTA, who got 200 lines in the second session. In the first session against ROMA. So TUGI is only the second player to get a 200 lines or more in this event. Yes, so you can see PYREK's statistics. Unfortunately, yeah, too many early top outs today, and yeah, pretty difficult situation going into the second session. But the second session will happen tomorrow. It's scheduled for 17 UTC. The next match, guys, is the match between James and F1CHAMPION. This will be the second session of this match, and we will be back after a little bit of a break. The second session starts at 18 UTC, so we still have like a little bit time to do so. So let's go like for 9 minutes break, and then we'll be back. And we'll see how both players do, and yeah, we will then see who will be our second player to reach the round of 16. So see you at the other side of the break, and yeah, let's hope for an interesting second session. Okay guys, so we are after the break, after our first session of the day, where TUGI took a 9-0 lead over PYREK, and now we are coming back to a match that started yesterday, the match between James and F1CHAMPION United States against Spain in the round of 32. James with a comp PB of 705 and ELO rating of 1660. F1CHAMPION with a comp PB of 515 and ELO rating of 1500. Yeah, you can see a higher ELO than was shown yesterday. It's due to the fact that F1CHAMPION got a new comp PB yesterday twice, and yeah, the rating got recalculated to 1500. Oh, hello HEPTA, welcome. Okay, so I saw in the Discord server that Roma will be available in about half an hour, and we will see then how long the players will take. But yeah, the earliest we can start is in 30 minutes. So yeah, really appreciate that you both can start earlier if needed, of course, because if F1CHAMPION can get a comeback and we need to play all the games, probably we will be then getting the full session, maybe, who knows, we'll see. But yeah, good to have the options, that you are flexible. And let's see, I don't wanna take away any chances from F1CHAMPION. He's currently 5 games behind, as you can see on your screens. James is only 3 games away from advancing on the next round. F1CHAMPION needs to win 8 games, and maximum the Spanish player can lose today are 2 games. So a pretty tough task, but if you can take a look on F1CHAMPION's stats, especially the losing scores and losing lines, it was a very good and consistent match. What would be like a good positive thing for F1CHAMPION to look for is that James is not always that consistent as he was yesterday, and yeah, if James is able to perform what he did yesterday, of course the life of F1CHAMPION might be difficult, but if James will be a little bit more shakier, who knows, if F1CHAMPION can get like 2-3 games in the first part of the session, maybe, we don't know. But on the other hand, F1CHAMPION needs to do the same, or maybe even a little bit better than yesterday. So you know, it depends on both players, but the facts are the facts. James is 5 games ahead, and this seems to be like a pretty big lead, but we will see. Maybe a comeback is possible. Quick reminder about the rules. We play level 18 starts only. No line cap, SPS controller and handcam are mandatory for this event. And we play reroll seat every game. The players know it, they played already the first session. But a quick reminder for you guys. Round of 32 is best of 19 in 2 sessions. The first session was played yesterday. The second session is starting in a few seconds. So we have our players, we have the rules. Let me show you the bracket just for a moment. We are in the green part of the bracket, match number B6, and the winner of this match plays against the winner of B5, so against the winner Shuichi versus Scamper. Shuichi should be available in the next days, so this match between the German and the British player will happen then later. So the winner of today's match between James and F1CHAMPION will have few days to before the winner knows the opponent of round of 16. The other players in the same part of the bracket are Cobra and Team, and also Serenity and Tony. Serenity and Tony, this match will be played probably next week, still waiting for the confirmation, and the match between Cobra and Team will be played on Saturday and Sunday. So this is our bracket, and now let's take a look. If our players are live, they should be. So I will bring them to the screen just in a second. And here they are. We have James, we have F1 Champion, and a match result 7-2 from yesterday. And of course, in order to start the game, the players need some pieces, and the seed for game number 1 will be B4 7-1 C0, B4 7-1 C0. Good luck, have fun from James. In the chat, yeah, F1CHAMPION is still completing this this warm-up game over for 30 lines on level 19. And yeah, we'll see what is possible today. If the players are in the same shape as they were yesterday. Yesterday was a pretty consistent match. The only 2 games James lost, there were the only toppers apart from that. Yeah, quite an interesting match. And yeah, I hope we can continue with that kind of play today. F1CHAMPION is ready. James is ready. Game number 10. The first game of today starts in a 3, 2, 1. Tetris. O, J, and so on. Yeah, the seats are good, so we are officially in James and F1CHAMPION. Oh, and so many S's. F1CHAMPION put most of them on the left side of the board. And James has a little bit different stack and was able to put them differently. And F1CHAMPION with a nice center well Tetris. Sets up for another one. And gets hit. 100,000 for F1CHAMPION, 138 for James. $93 for James, 155 for F1CHAMPION. Another Tetris, 246. F1CHAMPION with a Tetris increases to 226. So James 1 Tetris ahead. Now James will be forced to burn some land, and F1CHAMPION is clean. So this is a chance for our Spanish player to get some Tetrises when James is not ready for them. F1CHAMPION Tetrises. James is still not ready. Still, it keeps burning. Oh, finally opens the well. And will James try to Yeah, was trying, but pieces were not cooperating, so James can't go for more Tetris. F1 Champion already with 341, James with 281, so F1 Champion took the opportunity, leads by about 60k right now. James is finally clean, comes back to Tetris ready situation. 292 for James now with this Tetris 315. And meanwhile, F1 Champion with 389. So 74,000 lead, about 3.5 Tetrises lead for F1 Champion it is. And yeah, let's see how it all plays out. For 11 for James, 449 for F1 Champion. F1 Champion keeps going with this good pace. And we are approaching the transition very soon, so let's see how it all plays out. F1 Champion with 498, 515 is F1's Champion. Champion Comp PB, don't forget that, guys. And here it is, F1 Champion starts the session with a new Comp PB. Sorry guys for laughing, but yeah, this is the perfect way to start the session. F1 Champion transitions with 529, James with 509, so James is 20k behind, and F1 Champion is setting up for a Tetris. Is Tetris ready and gets the long bar? 554 for F1 Champion, and James at 520. 30k is the lead for F1 Champion, but his board is unfortunate. Oh, gets this piece. Oh, F1 Champion might survive this board. F1 Champion is doing crazy things and is still alive. Needs something to the left. Oh, this is now getting complicated. Level 21 for F1 Champion, but what a fight it was. F1 Champion 565,080. Well done for a very new Comp PB. 565,080. And James needs to stay alive in order to take this game. No, James can't do anything more. James tops out at 541,762, which means F1 Champion not only getting a Comp PB, but finally a Comp PB with a game won. Well done. Well done, F1 Champion. 7-3 right now. Sorry guys, but this was kind of exciting. And here is your seat for game number 11. C5, B1, C2. F1 is on fire. Yeah. Can we get an F1 F1 seat? Okay, posted the screen and I will start the game in a second, guys. Give me a moment. Okay, the players are ready. Game number 11 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, and a level PB as well. Well done. Well, a level PB in comp, of course. Well done, F1 Champion. And it looks like F1 Champion, you got a higher comp PB than mine. Mine is 564, yours is 565, so GG's on beating me by 1000. No, 564, 860, so 220 points to be exact. Your comp PB is now higher than mine. GG's on that. $119 for F1 Champion, 118 for James. Oh, and James is now in a mid-stack situation, so needs to stay focused. Oh, F1 Champion misdrops the Z piece but gets the long bar to lower the board. Oh, F1 Champion. Okay, this is looking good. And James is back in business as well. 171 for James, 154 for F1 Champion. Score update in this game. And oh, F1 Champion is forced to continue here this dig. James 198, F1 Champion 159. And F1 Champion with a very nice 30 Tetris. Looks like F1 Champion mastered this type of move, so to speak. Yesterday we saw some high dirty Tetrises as well. This is now getting tricky for both players, but James is higher, but finds some good burns. F1 Champion needs to find some good burns as well. Gets the T to the left. Oh, and this is now getting very, very high for F1 Champion, and I'm afraid this is it. And F1 Champion tops out at 215 for 60, 215 for 60. And this means James is good. James takes the game and leads 8-3. .88 lines with 258.020. Okay, so here is your seat for game number 12. It will be 2E, 1C. What it is, 88? Sorry, I can't read properly today. Yeah, 88. Be careful with the last two digits, guys. I had problems reading them. So yeah, I hope you get them correct. Okay, the players are ready, so game number 12 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Tetris for F1 Champion, and nice that he didn't go for his longboard dependency, was aware of the next piece, and yeah, very good board awareness by F1 Champion. James with 72,000, F1 Champion with 91, so F1 Champion was able to build about one Tetris of a lead in the early lines of this game. And number 12, James, another misdrop of the S piece. So what I can observe from the very first games of the second session, that we can see more misdrops on James's board today than we saw yesterday. But F1 Champion also had like a tough situation in the previous game and wasn't able to survive it. So our Spanish player was not able to capitalize on those slowdowns from James the previous game. What will happen now? We are about to find out, as the F1 Champion is kind of high, but finds some good burns, opens the well. I would like to see a long bar, gets the long bar, and this helps a lot. 155 for F1 Champion, 175 for James. James with another Tetris. Now needs to reopen the well. To 29 for James, 169 for F1 Champion. Oh, and James, okay, but gets a long bar, this helps. And another Tetris for James. F1 Champion with 215, James with 275. American player opens the well and is Tetris ready with 282 right now, 238 for F1 Champion. F1 Champion also with a Tetris, but F1 Champion is like 3 lines behind, so like almost a Tetris behind. .284 for F1 Champion, 306 for James. Similar line count, so it looks like James has about 1 Tetris of real lead right now. We have 333 for F1 Champion, 359 for James. And about 30 lines before transition, so players be aware of that fact as well. Another Tetris for F1 Champion. James Tetrises as well, but James is like running away with the lines. So on average, James played like higher for the whole game than F1 Champion, but the same line counted is about 30k lead for James right now. And F1 Champion is now going for this probably dirty setup, but was forced to burn even more ice. Goes for more. Oh, I thought maybe the F1 Champion wants to go for even crazier Tetris setup, but probably is forced to do so. James transition with 468, and F1 Champion is waiting for a long bar, but where is the long bar for the Spanish player? Finally gets it, transitions with 425, but I'm afraid F1 Champion can't do anything more. 425, 282 is the score, and James tops out at 495, 340, which means James takes the game, and James has his first match point. 9-3 it is. F1 Champion fought well, but yeah, unfortunately it was not enough to take this game. So James has his first chance to advance to the next round. The seed for game number 13 will be B3 38 EA. B3 38 EA. This will be the seed for game number 13. And no F1 as for now, but the match is not over, guys. The match is not over. So let's see what happens in game number 13 as the players are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, and James starts with some misdrops. F1CHAMPION is clean. And let's see how long will it take for James to get rid of those holes. F1CHAMPION now can go for some Tetrises while James is digging. It looks like this dig for James won't take that long. James is back in business. 17,000 for James, 56 for F1CHAMPION. So F1CHAMPION was able to get about 2 Tetrises advantage, which is good to have. And let's see how they play then now from now. $47 for James, 82 for F1CHAMPION. F1CHAMPION is now in the mid-stack situation, but is getting some good pieces to get out of this situation. And now reopens the well. Is Tetris ready? Gets a longboard for Tetris. 122, 145 for James. So James took this chance not only to reduce the deficit, but was able to build one Tetris lead over F1CHAMPION as well. And another Tetris for James. And F1CHAMPION as well. F1CHAMPION goes for this longboard dependency. The longboard is not appearing, so F1CHAMPION needs to find a solution how to survive it. This is not an easy board whatsoever. Oh, gets this flat and this flat. Okay, this is still possible. F1CHAMPION trying to bring some magic in order to survive this board, but this is not an easy board at all, and F1CHAMPION fighting for his tournament life and can't do anything more. And F1CHAMPION tops out at 174,800 points, which means James is good. James takes the game and a match. 10-3. James, if you want to play this game out, feel free to do so. If you want to have your victory run, victory lap, you are allowed to do so. F1CHAMPION, thank you very much for your participation in the tournament. Those 3 comp PBs in one match, definitely something you can take with yourself. A level PB as well in comp. Very good performance. Unfortunately for you, your opponent was a little bit too good, and yeah. Why are the matches so long? What do you mean? They are quite short. HEPTA, they are quite short. Luckily, in the next rounds, the matches will be longer, so yeah. I decided only that the first round will be like a sprint round, and then we'll have proper length of matches from round of 16. So yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so James, maybe not the best pace in the world, but this is his victory run, victory lap. And yeah, James is going to finish the level 18 speed very soon. And let's see if our American competitor is able to how to say it, to play a long game on 19. Yeah, let's find out. I'm really curious how it goes. James yet to score 800k with a controller, so this would be a pretty new experience for James. We know that he's collecting 800ks with keyboard cheating, so it would be cool if we can see the first 800k with a controller as well. And I'm afraid this board is too complicated for James. 440,600 points is the final score, and officially James advances to the round of 16. Congratulations, James. Once again, congratulations, F1 champion, for your good performance. Unfortunately, the match result was not in your favor, but it was nice to have you back after a longer break. And James, yeah, good luck in the next round. The next round opponent won't be easy. I will show the bracket in a second, but first the match stats. After 13 games, James with the highest score of 581, F1 champion 565. This is his new comp PB, the third comp PB in this match for the Spanish player, but only one game was a win. And we have a raid, Adam Irish Experience, so a party of 3. Hello Adam, welcome. Yeah, we've just finished the match between James and F1 champion. It's 10-3. And yeah, our players from the last session of the day, HEPTA and Roma, agreed to start earlier. So we won't go for a break, for a long break of half an hour. I need like a few minutes to set up the stream, and we will be able to continue with their match. And this might be a pretty interesting match, because HEPTA has only one game advantage going into this session. Yeah, I wanted to show you the bracket. And then I will be setting up for the next match. So, James won this match 10-3 against F1 champion, and we'll be playing either Shuichi or Scamper in the round of 16. So, yeah, you will have, no matter who wins, James will have a pretty interesting opponent in your next match. Yeah, you can prepare for it. The match is not scheduled yet, so yeah, you will have a little bit of time to prepare for your round of 16. So, we have 2 players already in the round of 16, James and Gunther, and the third player who will be playing in this round will be either HEPTA representing Finland or Roma representing Russia. As you can see, 5-4 is the result after first session. The winner will play either against TUGI or PYREK, but considering the results of the first session, yeah, you might predict who the opponent will be. So guys, give me like a few moments to prepare, and we will start with HEPTA and ROMA, yeah, in a few moments. Okay guys, we are back for our final match of the day. The match between HEPTA and ROMA. HEPTA with a comp PB of 630,000, ROMA 558. The difference in ill ratings you can see as well, 1635 and 1500. So the difference would say that HEPTA should be a big favorite in this match, but as you can see there is only 5-4 after session number 1, so ROMA is able to keep up the pace with HEPTA, And this is a good prognostic for this second session. Yeah, can we see the first decider of best of 19? This match definitely has the best potential out of all matches played so far. And yeah, we'll see. HEPTA with a 558, highest score in the match so far, and 200 lines, as mentioned in the match between TUGI and PYREK, that HEPTA is the first player in the tournament to reach the 200 liners. And Roma, oh yeah, 139, so yet to reach a level higher than 19, one line away from level 20 was Roma in this match. In terms of losing scores and losing lines, the stats are in favor of the Russian player. But we have another day, another chance for the players. The first session was played 2 days ago. So yeah, let's see how the players used this time between the session. How were all they prepared, and what can we see today? The first player to reach 10 games advances to the next round. And let me check if the players are live, and I will bring them to the screen. And here they are. HEPTA on the left, Roma on the right. Game number 10, and the seed for this game will be 53, 73, 1, 8. And once again, I would like to say thanks for both players for their flexibility and that they are able to play ahead of the schedule time. We're like 20 minutes ahead. Yeah, but the players knew what was the match before, and yeah, thank you very much for that. (53, 73, 1, 8). This is the seed for game number 10. Okay, so it looks like HEPTA is ready. And Roma with a classic hover tree is ready as well. So the first game of this session, the 10th game of the match, starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And as we can see, the seeds are correct, so we are officially in. Yeah, and let's see. There's only one game advantage after session number 1. And you know, if Roma wins the first game today, and yeah, we start. Then we start, you know, from 5-5, and then everything and anything is possible. Even if HEPTA wins this game number 1 of today, and we'll go up to 6-4. It's not over yet, so yeah. Let's see if we can have a full distance match, or will one of the players be able today to win like some games in a row and run away with the score from the opponent. (188) for HEPTA, 170 for Roma. So HEPTA with a little bit of a lead. But as for now, both players are playing cleanly. It's the looking for the Tetrises. Oh, but Roma was forced to create a little bit of a hole. To 57 for HEPTA, 220 for Roma. And another Tetris for Roma and another Tetris for HEPTA. HEPTA over 50k ahead right now. And this is a very good pace for HEPTA. 327,000 after 66 lines. Roma with not a bad pace at all, but unfortunately for the Russian player from Finland is doing a great job with the pace. And yeah, here we are in this game number 10. And Roma 2 Tetrises in a row. HEPTA is not able to use those 2 long bars for Tetrises. So yeah, this was a good opportunity for Roma to reduce the deficit a little bit. It's now like 30k. And we still have around 40 lines before transition. And HEPTA with 454 after 98 lines. This is a really good pace. It looks like a 600k transition is still possible, but HEPTA would need to play very efficiently. 500 plus transition possible for Roma, but Roma misdrops and this will slow him down. HEPTA 503. And Roma is very high right now. Gets a long bar. This helps a lot to bring the board down. 493 for Roma, 523 for HEPTA. HEPTA wasn't able to get those Tetrises, so this won't be a 600k transition anymore. But we can have a double 500k game if Roma can get this Tetris and gets it. 519 for Roma, 536 for HEPTA, so a little bit of a tougher sequence towards the end of this game, and unfortunately top out for Roma at 130 lines with 526.40. A good opener for this session for the Russian player, but HEPTA takes the game with 541.980, around 1 Tetris of an advantage, but it's enough. And HEPTA takes this game and leads 6-4. But GG's to both players. Nice way to open this session. Well done. Yeah, as promised, I will give the pieces when both players are on the screen. So let's wait for HEPTA to come back, and then you will get the pieces for the second game of the session, the 11th game of the match. But yeah, this was a very nice game, guys. Yeah, if you can keep playing like that, this might be an interesting session. Okay, and HEPTA is back. So here is your seed for game number 11. It will be B9 CC32, B9 CC32. HEPTA is ready. Oh, HEPTA, do you have an injured nose or something? Is it like nose bleeding? Oh, I hope you can. I hope it doesn't. Yeah, as it looked in game number 1, it wasn't affecting your game. So let's hope it stays like this. And yeah, it looks like our players are ready for game number 11, and the game starts in a 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, good to be prepared. To 23,000 for HEPTA, 25 for ROMA. And 42 for HEPTA, 73 for ROMA. So HEPTA was able to build over 3 Tetris lead in the like opening 30 lines of this game. The ROMA keeps burning, but should open the well soon. And here it is, Tetris for ROMA, 136, HEPTA with 226. And ROMA back in business, but is about, let me calculate like the real lead. Yeah, but now HEPTA keeps burning, so I will give like the real update at 80 lines, so then we know like what the real score is. I kind of struggle with calculating the scores. 210 at 81 lines for ROMA is the score, 210. And what will be HEPTA's score after 80 lines? 265, so 55k lead, so about 2.5 Tetrises is the lead for the Finnish player after the 80 lines of this game. 379 for HEPTA, 306 for Roma. And still around 25 lines of level 18. Yes, Roma, you better prepare for some 19 play. It might be needed to take this game from HEPTA. It looks like HEPTA now has a little bit of struggle. But isn't it too late for Roma to catch up the score? Let's find out. HEPTA will keep burning for a while, and Roma is only 30k behind. So who knows? Maybe this is the chance for the Russian player. Oh, but now, okay. Roma opens the well, gets a long ball for Tetris. 448 is the transition, and 459 is the score. 460 now for HEPTA. Roma can't do anything more. Roma tops out at 448.080. 448.080 is the transition. Is the top out score. Sorry. So it looks like HEPTA is good. HEPTA takes another game and extends the lead. It's 7-4 right now. So. The perfect start for HEPTA in this session. Roma played well. Both games went to transition, but in both cases HEPTA was able to get higher scores. And this is how we are now right now at 7-4. And let me give the players some pieces for game number 12. It will be FFAB0B. FFAB0B. And the players are ready. So game number 12 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. It's fine, okay? If it's fine, that's fine. If you need a break after this game to take care of your injury, let me call it like that, HEPTA, of course we will allow it. So yeah, let's see how it goes after this game. Yeah, so Roma actually doing a good job, a pretty consistent play. But as soon as I said it, Roma is very high and tops out at 2 lines only. 1520 points. A very early top out for the Russian player, and suddenly the match situation is becoming worse and worse for Roma as HEPTA is good. HEPTA takes this game and leads 8-4. It was 5-4 as we started, but 3 games won in a row for HEPTA, and HEPTA only 2 games away from advancing to the next round. A little bit yeah, harsh of a game for Roma, the previous one. And let's see what can happen in game number 13. This is the seed for you guys. It's CFCC8D. Okay, the players are ready. Game number 13 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, so this is definitely a game that Roma needs to win in order to Yes, stay realistically in the match. And let's see how it all goes for HEPTA. 93,000 after 99 is 54 for Roma, so HEPTA was able to build about 40k lead in the first 29s of this game. $67 for HEPTA, 93 for Roma. HEPTA with another Tetris increases to 190, so another good pace we can see for HEPTA in this match. And yeah, this is another struggle for Roma. And Roma decides to go greedy for this Tetris and gets rewarded for it, gets a long bar. 215 for HEPTA, 123 for Roma, but HEPTA is also 4 lines behind. With this Tetris we have more or less the same line count, so this is like 115,000 points lead for HEPTA. This is the real lead as for now. 240 for HEPTA, 148 for Roma. And we keep continue in this game, but now it looks like HEPTA needs to be careful. Yeah, HEPTA the puzzle master. That's true. That's true. Oh, HEPTA with a little bit of a finish tower in the middle. And needs to work around it. And this is looking very bad for HEPTA, and HEPTA tops out. And Roma, you have a target. 298,000 is your target. You need to get 298. 298 to take this game. So a little bit more than 100,000 points from here, but over 49s to go. So this is the perfect opportunity for the Russian player to take the first game of the session, and yeah, as we speak about the bleeding, to stop the bleeding. Yeah, will it be possible? Theoretically speaking, it's a very doable chase down, but our Russian player needs to stay focused and needs to stay and needs to avoid those misshifts, misdrops, and so on, and then it should be fine. 2 Tetrises from here and some change, and Roma should be good. And here it is. Roma completes the chase down and finally takes the game in this session. 300,580 points, and it's now 8-5. And HEPTA is back, so let me give the seed for game number 14. This will be 30 CC74, 30 CC74. This is the seed. And both players are ready. So game number 14 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. $69 for HEPTA, $49 for ROMA. $69 for HEPTA, $131 for ROMA. Now ROMA with 153 after 49 and HEPTA 175. So HEPTA with a real lead of 1 Tetris after 40 lines of this game number 14. And ROMA currently needs to deal with some inaccuracies. $93 for HEPTA, $196 for ROMA. Draw 211, HEPTA with 346. So it looks like, yeah, this game is running away from ROMA. HEPTA plays a pretty consistent and good scoring game. Yeah, ROMA had some moments of slowdowns, and yeah, almost 200k of an advantage. This is a pretty big lead. Yeah, so it looks like ROMA, you had better prepare for some extensive 19 play. $505 already for HEPTA at 109 lines. 20 lines to go before transition, so theoretically speaking, HEPTA should be able to get a 600k transition, but of course the long bar timings will be crucial for that. 554, and yeah, 2 more Tetrises and some change should be possible. There is a Tetris, 576. So one more Tetris into transition and we'll have a 600k transition. And our first 600k transition of the tournament. So, and here it is, 623 transition for HEPTA. Roma transitions with 401, and it looks like HEPTA can't do anything more. Roma tops out as well, 401, 080 the score for the Russian player. HEPTA with 723, 640, 723, 640. Was it close to HEPTA's comp PB? Oh, it was. 7k away. HEPTA, you had a great shot on a comp PB, but yeah, unfortunately, it was not possible to get this time. But anyway, HEPTA takes this game, leads 9-5, and is only one game away from winning this match and advancing to the round of 16. And yeah, so Roma now needs to win 5 games in a row. Will it be possible? Let's find out. And here is the seed for game number 15. It is 7c b4 59, 7c b4 59. Oh, I didn't want to pin this message. I wanted to pin this message, sorry. C545. Sorry, 7CB459. Sorry for that. Yeah, so this session is going in favor of HEPTA. Roma was able to win only one game in this session. HEPTA won already 4. So, what happens in game number 15? Will it be our last game of the match, or will Roma be able to prolong it? Let's find out. The game starts in a 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Oh, we start with some white pieces. With 2 Tetrises, Roma with 1. And 1 for HEPTA, 43 for Roma. On 31 for HEPTA, 72 for Roma. Roma is Tetris ready. HEPTA needs to burn few lines to get this Tetris readiness. 136 against 101. And HEPTA with another Tetris. Oh, nice adjustment of this J-piece. Nice board awareness by HEPTA. Going with this J into Tetris. And Roma currently also doing a pretty good job. Of course, the early struggles caused the deficit. Yeah, but Roma has no other choice, needs to fight, can't afford losing any more games. So needs to do everything to stay alive in this game and hope for the best. $304,000 for HEPTA, but HEPTA hangs these TPs and now needs to be very careful because these TPs can work like a magnet to the other pieces, but luckily for HEPTA, the board is a little bit lower and now HEPTA should be fine. 330 for the Finnish player, 237 for our Russian competitor, 49 to go before transition. And it looks like Roma is not in the best situation at all. Needs to do everything possible to get as many points as possible. But instead of that, the board of Roma is climbing and the Russian player is topping out. 242,060 is the score, which means HEPTA takes the game and a match 10-5. And of course, HEPTA, if you want to play this game out, feel free to do so. Roma, thank you very much for your participation in the event. Yeah, you had a very good session number 1. You were able to keep up the pace with HEPTA. Unfortunately for you, your opponent ran away with the score in the session number 2. And HEPTA advances to the next round. Your journey, Roma, ends here in the round of 32. But anyway, thank you very much for your participation. You had some good games in this match. And yeah, thank you once again. Yes, so let's see what can HEPTA do in this victory run, victory lap. Can we have a good score going? Let's find out. $500,000 transition, but unfortunately no 19 today, 508 200. This is the highest score for HEPTA. High score. This is the final score for HEPTA, and here is your match winner, HEPTA 10-5. Yeah, bye to you as well, Roma. Have a nice rest of your evening, and see you next time. HEPTA, congratulations for winning this match. Now you can prepare for your round of 16 match. Most probably your opponent will be a player from Austria. Okay, so here are match stats, guys. After 15 games of Tetris, HEPTA won this match 10-5, 623 the highest score, and we have a raid. Thank you very much for the raid. Unfortunately, this was our last match of the stream, so we will be also looking for someone to raid. Yeah, but before we go offline, I will announce a few things as well. So, we have HEPTA winning this match, and this is how the bracket looks like. Oh, this match was not reported yet. What happened to the report? Should we know? Oh, yeah, a little bit slower. So, HEPTA wins the match and advances to the next round. We'll play either against TUGI or PYREK, but considering the 9-0 lead for the Austrian player, yeah, it's probably rather easy to predict what is going to happen in the round of 16. What pairing will we have? The second session between TUGI and PYREK will happen tomorrow at 17 UTC. So, guys, this is our bracket. We have 3 players already in the round of 16. These are seeds 13, 14, and 15. Yeah, so like the low seeds from the top 16. James won 10-3 against F1CHAMPION, HEPTA 10-5 against Roma, and Gunther won in a sweep 10-0 against Saddle. Yeah, so what is going to happen tomorrow? We have some matches scheduled, and let me show this to you, guys. Tomorrow at 17 UTC, we will play the second session between TUGI and PYREK. Then at 18 UTC, the infamous Fortnite player starts his journey against Weisbrot. At 18 UTC, the first session. Then at 19 UTC, we will have the conclusion of the match between Hanna and Adam Irish. And then later that day in the evening of our Polish time at 22 UTC, there will be the first session of the match between Le and Martz, 22 UTC. And then we have, as for now, 2 matches confirmed for Saturday, February the 7th at 15 UTC, the conclusion of the match between Merke and Weisbrot. And then at 17:30 UTC, the first session of the match between Cobra and 666 underscore team. 3 matches already confirmed for Sunday. Elias versus Dobryk, the conclusion of Le versus Martz, and then Cobra versus Team. And there is something. There is not confirmed yet. So yeah, this is what we have. For now, I will join the tournament as a player, as you can see, on February the 11th. February the 11th. This is Wednesday. I will play my first session against Sam from the United Kingdom. Okay, guys. So this is all we have prepared for you today. And now we are looking for someone to raid. Is there anyone? Let me check the category of Tetris. Hepta, are you staying live with your stream, or should we check someone else? Maybe we can rate Floxy. Why not? This is the wrong version and the wrong playstyle, but it's still the correct game, so why not? Okay, guys, so we are done with the stream today. We will be back tomorrow, as you can see, at 17 UTC, the conclusion of the match between TUGI and PYREK. So thank you very much for today. Have a nice rest of your day and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.